This is a counseling tool that provides soldiers with a detailed understanding of their personal finances, both immediate and long-term. I'm Cadet Chloe Smith, and my partner is Cadet Benjamin Coleman. We're going to first take a look at our influence diagram that we use to create our budget counseling tool. Then we will take a look at the different components we used and the slides on our budget counseling tool. Finally, we will provide an example of how to walk through our counseling tool. So here's our influence diagram. As you can see, a lot of our inputs are things that will be reflected in our budget counseling tool, such as base pay, savings, long-term investments, special pays, and other benefits, as well as retirement date. Here are our references, and we're going to take a look at our model. So we have a summary page that will basically populate everything a soldier needs to know with visual aids. We have an income and investments page, a taxes page, education, housing allowance, special pay, and that's it. So we have the summary page. We're going to come back to that. The first thing we're going to do is insert our information on the income page. So I am a second lieutenant. I have 1 year in service, and I'm expecting to be promoted to first lieutenant in a year. So that will populate my monthly base pay, my 1 year base pay, and my 5 year base pay. I can also input when I anticipate that I will retire, after how many years of service, and how much SGLI coverage I have. I can also put in an account goal for my retirement account, as well as my monthly investment and contribution, and that will populate how much I need to invest on a monthly basis in order to make my goal. For the taxes sheet, all we need is a family status, whether you're single, married, or the head of household, and that will populate a tax income, tax bracket, as well as total amount of taxes. For education, if you are interested in pursuing a degree, what degree are you interested in pursuing, how many current semesters you've taken, and how many cumulative semesters you've taken in the past, and that will also populate how much assistance you are eligible for. Next, we have the housing allowance. Here again, we will enter our grade, then we will enter where we are stationed, and finally whether or not we have dependents. This will populate a monthly BAH that we are allotted. Last, we have the special pay, whether or not we've been deployed anytime recently, how long the deployment lasted, and whether or not it was an extended tour. This will populate a specific number right here of how much deployment pay a soldier is eligible for. And all of this will populate here. We will have monthly pay after savings and SGLI, yearly pay after taxes, combined benefits package, SGLI coverage, retirement account, and equivalent yearly income. And this will all also be represented on these visual aids here.